Mom! Mom! An Aerodactyl killed my Pokemon. I need a new one. Tell the professor to give me a new one. Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke, as we're restarting it as I promised we would be. So here we go, we are out of the main gates here. I already re-randomized everything, so everything should be new, everything should be wonderful, and everything should be clean. So I want to keep you guys in the loop, so I'm going to go ahead and get the first Pokemon here. And we're going to experience that together again. And what's going to happen is after I get my first Pokemon, I'm going to cut out all of the story between there, and then after the Pokemon Professor teaches me how to catch Pokemon, so after Kukui teaches me how to catch the Pokemon, I will cut back in, and you guys will be able to be there for my first wild capture, and then after that, it's game on. It's game on by the fact that there's going to be more cutscenes, more jank, and so we'll cut that out. And so basically I'll be meeting you back at the trainer's school. So, you know, we'll cut back, we'll see my first Pokemon, probably do a little bit of grinding, a little bit of stuff just to talk about what's been happening, and then I'm going to cut back to the trainer's school, because pretty much between that, so far what we did in the game before I was filled with hubris was that I just got to the trainer's school, which didn't take much time at all. So what's going to happen here is I've realized that I haven't been taking this seriously, like not in a Nuzlocke way. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do what I would normally do if I was playing this on my own. Not do anything for the channel, not do anything for the show, you know, kind of do that blah blah blah. Because I haven't been treating it like it's serious. Like, you know, I could die easily in 2 hits, which I can. So there's going to be me grinding. My Pokemon are probably going to be vastly over-leveled and such. But I actually had to re-randomize this because one of the previous randomizers that I tried to record, I picked Solosis as my first Pokemon. And with that, what had happened was the first type Pokemon that I found was a Liepard, which is a Dark type. So my Psychic type couldn't hit the Dark type, so I was permanently locked out because the static encounter of the first Pokemon that you fight after you get your starter here, you have to defeat it before you can progress. So I was literally locked out forever from progressing in the game because there was a Dark type versus a Psychic type. So I was pretty much screwed. So that's what happened. I just wanted to fill you in. But I re-randomized everything, and so hopefully we've got some really good stuff going on. And I wonder what 3 Pokemon we'll get here today. I'm hoping there'll be some decent ones in here. There's a lot of 3-tier evolution Pokemon that we can choose from. So why don't you go ahead and choose the one you keep as your partner, cousin. So we've got Fletchling, Mareep, and Pidove. Ooh, so we've got Mareep. Ooh, I do love me Mareep. I've used a Mareep, though. I've used Ampharos a lot, but that'd still be really, really good. A Fletchling. A Fletchling goes into the Talonflame, does it not? And then we've got Pidove. I've used all of these. Oh man, I've used all of them. Well, I was hoping for maybe something that we could use for new, but I'm gonna go with Mareep because best Pokemon. Best Pokemon out of all those 3, so I guess we're gonna have to pick Litten again. It just seems like the ones that are always in the middle seem to be with that. So we're gonna have to name our Mareep now, and I wonder just what type of name it will get. Because you know this series, you know me. With, at least for Ultra Moon, it's off the cuff. I don't know what the name will be. It just kind of has to flow through my body. Has to flow through the juices. You chose Mareep, not Litten. I still get upset that that's all written like that every time. Would you like to give Mareep a nickname? Yes, I would. And then I gotta cut out that confirmation screen that pops up every time. Ooh, so we've got a Lady Mareep. So let's see here now. What would be a good... So she's an electric sheep. Let's see here now. What would be a great name for electric sheep? What do we got here? What do we got here? We got a what was the We're gonna start with a Rue. I like Rue. Ruth. Nah, not Ruth. Ruth. No, it doesn't. No, Ruth isn't good. A Rude. Rudan. Yeah. It's a weird name. I like it, but Rudan. There we go. Not Rodan. Rudan. Her name is Rudan. Kind of like Rude Ann, because I figure she's going to be real rude. So from here, I am going to go ahead and cut the video, and I will see you all when we start our first capture Pokemon event. Okay, so I'm cutting back just real quick because I wanted to show you the held item that Rudan started with. It's Poison Memory. I have no idea what this move is, but I'm going to take it. And hopefully we get a poison type that can know Poison Memory. Whatever Poison Memory is. Alright, I'll see you all back at the first capture Pokemon like I said I would. Oh, we have Dancer How. Oh, that's amazing. How is going to be a dancer for the whole game? That's... Why does he get Nihi Lego? What is with this game giving him Ultra Beasts? Why? It's not even fair. Alright, I guess we'll see. I know I keep promising I'll cut back to the first Pokemon catch, but all this stuff is just ridiculous, and I want to put it in, and it's just... Alright, we'll see you back when I can catch my first Pokemon, hopefully. And finally, here we are, 35 minutes later for me, but not quite so much for you, but here we are. We're about to catch our first Pokemon in a random route in the randomizer and see who it is. Now, we already have Rudan, who is the Mareep, so now who are we going to catch? Come on, who are we going to catch? Come on. There we go. Who is it? Who is it? Show your pretty face. Show your beautiful little face. Oh my god, it's a Conkeldurr! We have a Conkeldurr! He's so buff! He's so buff. Thunder Shot. Get Thunder Shook! I don't know if this will do good damage. Ooh, that'll do like perfect damage, but Pound is going to be really strong. Static? Static? No. So we figured out that our Mareep also has Static. Our Rudan has Static, which is wonderful. Rudan used Thunder Shock. This should put him within perfect catching range. Come on. Yes. Uh-oh. He used Focus Energy. His critical hit ratio is going to be through the roof. Gonna go to the bag. Gonna go to that Pokeballs. Gonna use that Pokeballs. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You gotta get on my team, Conkeldurr. Gotta get on my team, Conkeldurr. Come on now. Doing the Conkeldurr song. Yes. Yes. We have caught a Conkeldurr. Now, I don't believe I've ever used a Conkeldurr. I don't know. Does Conkeldurr need to have one of those trade evolutions? Is he one of the ones with them? I forget, because I removed the trade evolutions and everything, so... Either way, our Rudan has reached level 9 and almost level 10. Awesome. So, give Conkeldurr a name? Yes, we do. Now, what should the name of our Conkeldurr be? Let's see here now. Conkeldurr, big old, huge, muscular... Oh, he uses pillars. Muscular and pillars and fighting type. Yeah, I don't know why. This is gonna be it. It's gonna be it. She's gonna be Babs. Her name is just Babs. That's it, Babs. Not after Babs Bunny or anything, just Babs. I don't know why, but every time I hear of like a huge muscular lady, Babs is one of the first Pokemon I think of, or names I think of. So what's the held item we have here? A Shoal Shell. So we'll take that. I don't know what a Shoal Shell does, but I also promised that we'd take a look at our items and see what Poison Memory is. Poison Memory is a memory disk that contains poison-type data. It changes the type of the holder if held by a certain... Oh, this is for, what's his face? Genesect. That's for Genesect, I believe, right? So they were on the Shoal Shell, a seashell that you found inside Shoal Cave. Oh, okay, wonderful. Awesome. Doesn't do anything. It probably can just be sold, I suppose. Either way, so I guess we're going to need to go back to Mother Dearest, and heal up. Yo, Pokemon battles! Oh, it's a Steel! Oh, Steel. I love Seal. I also love Dugong. Good Pokemon, although... Let's face it, y'all. Gen 1, unpopular opinion here, Gen 1 didn't have that great a design for Pokemon. I once counted up how many Pokemon there were, and there were about, I think it was 66 or 68 Pokemon that were completely uninspired Pokemon that were just named or created after real-life animals. So, like, people can say Gen 1 had the best Pokemon, but almost half of the Pokemon in the roster were just regular animals. That's all it was. You can go ahead, pull up the list of Pokemon, the Gen 1 Pokemon, and count how many are literally just animals. There's tons of them. There's more than half. Well, not more than half, but I think about almost half, which is... Whew, that's a huge number, y'all. That's a huge number. Oh, we got a Pokeball from her. Last time we got a Great Ball. Why are you doing that to us, Mom? Why are you doing that to us, Mother? Last time you gave us a Great Ball, huh? Now you give us just a Pokeball? Come on. So we'll go ahead and just save the progress now that we have the beautiful Babs. Rudan and Babs. Rudan and Babs for life. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip through all this jank and get us back to where we are in the story load, because there's just going to be me going up Route 1, doing all of the story interactions, and then having to head down to the professor's lab. So it's just going to be a bunch of blah. So I will see you all at the Pokemon Trainer School in just a moment. Okay, so this little kid, the first little kid you meet, it turns out to be Island Kahuna Jimmy. That's awesome. Oh, that's wonderful. He's only got a Roserade, though. That's beautiful. I love it. I can't believe it. Just straight out of the gate. Island Kahuna Jimmy. I love it. Who knew he was just hanging out on the route? Just hanging out on Route 1, learning to see when he's, when we come up to him later on in the game, if we're really worthy of his time. But that was hilarious. Oh, man, that was so hilarious. Island Kahuna Jimmy. I lost with my bug-type Pokemon. You're really bugging me, Oh, that's perfect. I love it. It was just this little kid here. Just this little boy right here. Just Island Kahuna Jimmy. Who would have known? Okay, so I was just going ahead and taking on some more of the people on Route 1 near the professor's house while I was walking back. And one of them is the Island Kahuna Natasha. All the Island Kahunas just hanging out on Route 1 with legendary Pokemon, apparently. Oh my god, this is dumb. This is wonderfully dumb. Babs used Low Kick! GG, Palkia. Good night! Ain't having none of it, sir. Why not all Pokemon care to cure the paralysis? Babs grew to level 13. Yeah! I'm so glad she just learned Low Kick before that fight, too. Instantly took out that Palkia, because that Palkia was a big old boy. Defeated Island Kahuna Natasha. I guess I prefer calm, at least for my opponents. Yeah, I'm an Island Kahuna. So let's go ahead. I think I have to use the actual mouse for this and do like a brushy, comby brushiness. I think I gotta brush away. No, I don't gotta brush away. How do I get rid of the, do I wash it away? Do I wash it away? No? Do I have to dab it away? Yes, I have to dab it away. Right. I have to dab away the paralysis. Just dab it. Just dab it in. Just dab it in. If you can't see it, it's on the lower screen. It's basically just me dabbing my Pokemon repeatedly with like a little sponge in order to take off the paralysis effect. It's a great way in the new gen to be able to just easily take care of your Pokemon. Let's see. Potion. I also have a Paralyze Heal, that's alright. We'll potion up Babs. There we go, she should be okay. So I guess I can continue from here, because the only thing we really have to do is trainer fights and then get back to the school. So I'm going to continue it from here, actually. Because, I don't want to keep you guys out of the loop with all these wicked awesome trainer fights. And you never know, Marie Rudan is going to be leveling up and evolving soon. What is with this challenge for Pokemon Trainer Madison? What is with all of the leaders being on Route 1? What is this? Guzma, it's your boy! On Blastoise? Alright, Rudan should be able to take out this Blastoise. No problem. No probs. Thundershack. Blastoise, Blastonite. Right, everybody, I've been fighting a lot of Mega Evolutions on this route, by the way. None of them have got me, none of them have bopped me, but they've all just been Megas. Like, the first one we found had a Mega Kangaskhan, and we bopped that in one hit. Used Withdraw ain't gonna help you, Blastoise, because Rudan is gonna show you what it means to be rude. Ba-bam! Thundershack! Bye-bye, Blastoise. You have a cool goatee now, but that ain't gonna save you from me. Rudan grew to level 13. Is she gonna learn a cooler move? She got Cotton Spore, I think, which is a good speed-reducing move. I wish it was the, Cotton Guard, or I forget whichever one, what's-his-face has, Cottony has, where he can just increase his defense by a ridiculous amount. Increases defense sharply. I forget what it's called. Maybe it's Cotton Guard? I don't know. I'm sure if you're watching in the comments, you will let me know what that move is, because I like that move. I like using that move. It's a great move, but, you know, I forget what the names are. It's been so long. So why not? Hold on. It's been a bit since I've saved, and I don't want something to happen. I don't want the ROM to crash or anything, so I'm going to save. And then we're going to challenge this youngster. And, or I get into a wild Pokemon battle, because I tried to run up to him and press A, but I went behind him by accident. Oh, well. Oh, it's a little Timpole. It's the baby little Timpole. One of the first Pokemon we actually fought after getting Conkeldurr was a Seismitoad, and defeating that Seismitoad got Babs 3 levels. She went from level 4 to level 7. It was crazy good. Thundershock, you're just water type right now, right? Good, because I know Seismitoad is water ground. So, that threw me for a loop, because I threw in Rudan, and I was just like, oh, this will be easy. I'll just jump in and bop it, because it's a water type. And nope, it was water ground. So let's go, little Jimmy. What do you want? Every little kid's little Jimmy. Let's go, kneecaps! Right. Oh my god, it's another... It's another one! It's the elite agent. I forget what her name is. Oh my lord, what are all these people doing on Route 1? This is magnificent. This is the best randomizer ever. Just all the big names, which means the Elite Four is just going to be nothing but just youngsters. It's going to be wonderful. Why not? We can just tackle this guy to oblivion, right? Hopefully. Because I know we can't use Thunder or anything. No, it's going to use Leer. Fine, we'll switch to Babs. Because I know Mareep doesn't have very good stats. Because we got Rudan here. Rudan's summary is that her attack is 16, but her special attack is 22. So yeah, I mean, and then we've got attack 45 on Conkeldurr, on Babs. So we're gonna switch to Babs because she can just pound this thing and it'll die. I'm really glad that she's got low kick now though for that stab. Really good damage on big beefy boys. So if Babs ever sees a big beefy boy who's stepping, she can just low kick. GG. Just pound it though. Bide has come in handy quite a few times as well. Went up against an Aeron, but none of my characters could really hurt it. Actually, I never tried Mareep because I think electricity is good against steel. I forget which one is which. Goodbye, Trainer Kevin, who's actually the elite agent. Whatever, investigated. Get out of here. Posing as little children. You elite agents. How dare you. So we just why not? We'll use our free mom heals. Always got to use those delicious free mom heals. As we do. Now, I understand that you guys have been only watching for probably about, what is it, 15 to 20 minutes now? The timer is a little off, but I've been recording this for almost an hour and a half trying to get through all of the cutscenes for you, and luckily everything's been going good. Everything's been going great. So, once again, why not? Just in case something bad happens. Save the game, and now we are at the point in which we left off last time. We will have to go through and hear all this shenanigans about the Pokemon Center and what you can do at the Pokemon Center. And I always heal before I go to the Pokemon Center, which means I don't need to heal anymore. But you know what? I'm just going to mash A through all this because I've already read it all. And we know that's the PC box for putting our Pokemons inside. What? Inside. So, and then we got the coffee beans as well, which we made the joke about with the Starbucks. But all in all, everything is going very smoothly, very quickly. And our Pokemon are not much higher levels, but they're at least 3 to 4 levels higher than what they were when we first went to the trainer school. So hopefully this will all work out fine. And the first thing I will be doing is I will be going and I will be trying to catch a third Pokemon before doing the trainer school. Actually, you know what? No, maybe I'll fight all the trainers first, and then I'll go see if I can't catch a third Pokemon. But then again, if I over-level, I might kill the third Pokemon and then thus lose the chance. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Questions. Either way, we'll just mash. I'm just probably audible button mashing. Just, flicked the microphone while trying to do the audible button mashing. That's one of my favorite bits on the show is just audible button mashing whenever I have to mash buttons to get through a scene. There's the experience share, which I will remember have to turn off. Right, because that's one of the little side rules I posed for myself is I won't be turning it on unless I absolutely need to level up a side Pokemon. So, here we go. Although I could keep it on, because here's the thing. My hubris got the best of me last time, right? And so if I'm going to be hubrisy, I should know that perhaps maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should keep it on, maybe I shouldn't keep it on, because the experience share is an item that we get. I can keep it on. I want to keep it off to try and make it better. But here's the thing. I tried to make it a harder Nuzlocke for myself when I've already made it really hard. So, because here's the thing. I've already fought like 3 Mega Evolutions in fights. Those are going to be coming up a lot. So maybe I'm going to keep the experience share on. That's just a different thing. You know, just a thing I wanted to do on my own. So I don't know why I'm saving again. Don't ask why. I just have a fear of games crashing on me. So here we go. We're going to go and see if we can't catch our 3rd Pokemon. I mean, we're going to pick up this antidote first, but our 3rd Pokemon on the way down to this trainer that we need to beat. And what was this item here? Another Paralyze Heal? Wonderful. I don't know how to get the items randomized as well. I was talking with people in the comments on the last video, and I do not know how to get them to randomize the items. There's no option for it. I've looked deep into all the stuff, and I just can't randomize the world items. Oh, a Dartrix! I've never used a Dartrix! I never used him. I used Poplio, because Poplio's the best one. Objectively, it's just it. So here we go. We're going to paralyze it with Thunder Wave. Avoided the attack. Well, oh, it might get... We've got static, so it might get paralyzed itself. Nope. So Thunder Wave, come on, baby. Thunder Wave. Yeah! Thunder Wave will make sure that it gets paralyzed, or gets captured more easily, because status effect moves do that. Man, I love this little emo hair flip back when I was playing this in class with some people, because I was in college when this came out. Oh, do you think Thunder Shock would work? Yeah, because it's flying grass, so it'll equal out. So, back when we were playing it, I had picked Poplio, and a friend of mine in class had picked, oh, not Dartrix. Oh, what was it? Rowlet. He picked Rowlet, and he just loved how he had the emo hair flip. What's going on here? Oh, lag. I was gonna say, what's going on here? What happened? Am I gonna, like, Uber crit this thing to death? No. Leafage! Whoa. Oh! Well, one tackle I think should do it, right? One tackle, and it should be capturable. Come on, tackle, and it should be capturable. Yes! Perfect. It's paralyzed and it can't move. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and use a bag for a Poke... Actually, I should probably, just in case it gets another decent hit on me, I should probably switch out to... Babs first, just to be completely safe. Just in case there's like a Peck crit or a Leafage crit. I don't want something bad to happen. See, I'm playing smarter now, because I know the Hubris, right? I could have just threw a Pokeball like normal Hubris. He would have crit me, I would have died. That's just it, right? Done. So, we're going to catch this Dartrix, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be another Pokemon that I've never used. Paralyze Heal, Pokeball. Let's throw it. So yeah, he started out with his one, and I just loved the whole emo hair. He showed me the emo hair flip when we were playing through, and it was amazing. 1, 2, 3... Yes! Yes! Welcome to the team, Dartrix. Yes! Way, way better. Way better than the last time. So, Dartrix's data will be added to the Pokedex. Oh yeah, we now get the Pokedex entries as well. Registered! I know it says registered, but I like to say registered, because it's fun. Your Pokemon Pokedex is added to the Dex. Supremely sensitive to the presence of others, it can detect opponents standing behind it, flinging its sharp feathers to take them out. It's a grass flying type, and can be male or female, because it is not a genderless type. Which, it'd be kind of cool that if some Pokemon could be genderless, just weirdly odd, specific, like, when you're breeding Pokemon, if, like, one of them has, like, a really, like, if you have a Ditto with it, and the Ditto's genderless, that it could have a chance to be genderless of the offspring, too. Because that would just make things like Charm and a bunch of the gender-oriented moves not apply to that Pokemon. It'd just be a weird thing. I just think it'd be cool to have that in there. So would we like to give Dartrix a nickname? Of course! But as always, every time I hit of course, something has got to be, you know, something's got to pop up to tell me, oh, did you know that there's a language filter? Yeah, I know there's a language filter, jeez. So, Dartrix. He's our emo boy. So what are we gonna name our emo boy? What are we gonna name our emo boy? Oh, it's just... Oh, what's a good name for that? What's a good name for what's coming out at me? What's popping out of the universe? A K popped into my head first. Crins. Crins is all. Just Crins came into my mind. Crins. His name is Crins. Could be Crinst. No, I don't like Crinst. No, Crins. Just Crins. Crins. Maybe with an S at the end, just to be contrarian. Because, yeah, he's an emo boy. Crins. Crins has joined the party. Yeah! Wonderful. So, I want to go back and heal my Pokemons. But we've got potions. Let's use the potions. Potion. Use. On Rudan. We won't be using it for Crins. Because we'll just heal him up with a different thing. He's going to get experience through the experience share for now. And we're going to fight this first trainer here. You know what? Just in case something bad happens. Like a game crash or something. I don't know why, I'm just so paranoid. This ROM has been super stellar. But it's in my bones. It's in my bones. I'll show you my Grimer's best move with poison gas. It'll poison everyone that comes at us. Except y'all don't have a Grimer. And if you do, what? But still, oh, it's a Jolteon user Joey. Jolteon user Joey. Does he actually have Jolteon? Oh no, he's got Tynamo. Still though, that would have been hecka wicked if he had a Jolteon. That would have been amazing. So let's see here now. Can we actually Thundershock this for equal damage? Because I think it's water electric, I think. No, it's just electric. Okay. Wait, it has poison gas? How do you have poison gas? Get out of here! Get out of here with your poison gas! I'm gonna tackle you, sir. Poison gas, get out of here! Get out of here with your poisoning, and you're making me sick with the icky poisons. Well, that was one of my favorite new Pokemon in the newest gen here, in Pokemon Moon and Sun, was that Salazzle. I mean, come on. You had the fire type, you had the poison type, you get those sick burns, those sick poisons. You could poison anything. Oh, I loved that. I loved being able to poison anything. Toxic with it. Oh my god. Throw Toxic on a Steel type. Get nerfed. Get popped. Right, Pokemon care. Jolteon user Joey is down. Bye, old lady. So we won't have to immediately run to the Pokemon Center because we have this here. And we can just use the Dabber. And the Dabber with the blot here on our beautiful little Rudan. Rudan, please feel better, Rudan. I'm sorry that little Tynamo had poison gas. I didn't mean for it to have that. That seemed very rude of it, to be honest. Even though Salazzle's like one of my favorite Pokemon, I find it very, very rude that they decided they would like to poison my Pokemon. Grass-type Pokemon are immune to powder moves like Poison Powder and Sleep Powder, but you can still poison them with poison gas. Yeah, get out of here, sir. So we're gonna run through Pokemons. And just because we are so close to the Pokemon Center, I'm going to go heal up before taking on any more of these trainers. And we're going to take on a few more of these trainers just before the end of the episode, because I want it to be beautiful. I want to be the very best without dying so quick. Dear, dear. I want to have more than 2 Pokemon is sick. That's right. I want to have more than 2 Pokemon is sick. You heard that here, straight from me. This team's looking pretty good too. We got amazing type coverage. We got fighting, we've got electric, we've got flying and grass. Man, it's looking tight up in her. Super tight, super wonderful, super good. So, and because the Hector Salamanca, right? Hector Salamanca, the words of him, you can never save enough. So I'm saving it. I'm sorry, I have to. It's like a reflex. I'm so paranoid. The ROMs. Do you remember the Pokemon Soul Silver randomizer when I'd walk through a door and people would just, like, deteriorate and disintegrate? If your Bonsai takes damage, I'm gonna slap you, lady. I'm gonna slap you with this Mareep. Oh, who is this? Just challenged by Swimmer Girls Hiromi and Hiromi. What? Oh my god, you guys. She's got a split personality. Wow. That's a... Oh, I forget, is that Rock Dragon? Oh no, Rock Dragon. Pokemon. Babs, help us out. Help us out, Babs. I used a Tyrantrum in my playthrough, and boy, did that boy bite hard. Kino's Flail. Oh my god, that's adorable. Low kick should take this guy out in one shot. Boom. Super effective, GG. Tyrantrum has failed. Rudan makes it to level 4, or Babs makes it to level 14. I'm sorry, Babs, for calling you Rudan. I really didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Rudan grows to level 14. Yes! The rest of your team gain experience points, and Crins grew to level 9. I think I wanted to go with cringe. I wanted to name him Cringe, but I like Crins. So whenever there's a cringe moment, if I ever do anything that's cringeworthy, just putting the timestamp with Crins, and I'll know what it is. That's the in-joke. That's the in-joke for Pokemon Ultra Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke Take 2, is put a timestamp and then just put Crins, and then we'll know it's cringe. And then people who come by won't know it's cringe. And they'll be like, what is this anyway? You know what? I feel like I'm just going to do better with Babs out in front, so I'm just going to swap Babs out the front. Babs is just the buster. She's buff. She's like the resident, if you guys have played Danganronpa, the Trigger Happy Havoc, you know that Sakura, she's huge, she's beefy, she's buff. That's basically just who it is. I mean, I could have named her Sakura, but that passed through my mind, but I didn't feel that was a genuine name from me. Oh wait, you want to know why I'm standing here? All right, I thought this guy was a trainer, but he's the one we fight last. That was my bad. I'm sitting here wondering why the battle hasn't started while trying to tell you something. And so, which one wins again? Let's see, which would win in a matchup between grass and fire? Yo, fire, baby. Yep, doo-doo-doo-doo. Wins. I forgot that was just that. So let's go inside the school to see what other trainers can be foughted. Can be foughted! It's like smoted, but instead foughted. Are you a trainer? Yo, you was a trainer, let's fight. Look at my Metapod, kid. I'm gonna crush your Metapod. Y'all don't even know. This old lady, she's just Vaporeon user Mia. Oh my god. Did it just lump in everything so the school's gonna be all about these Vaporeon users? What's with these legendaries, really? You're just throwing legendaries out at me, huh? This game is trying to make me have the hardest beginning in the world. I'm just gonna pound this thing to death. Of course it's Mega! This is like the 5th Mega we've encountered! What is with this? I do not appreciate the Megas. It used Tackle? Of course it used Tackle. It's probably gonna be not that strong either. Boom! Boom! Slap your face right off, baby. I'm gonna pound it again. Right, I probably should have used Low Kick. But you know what? Either way. Pound. Let's see if Low Kick would even be pretty decent against this. Use Tackle? Yeah, I mean, guess what? You're not gonna do much against Babs. Babs has got the beefiest of defense stats. Tackle ain't gonna do schnaz against her, okay? The rest of your team gets one. Crins grew to level 10. You defeated Vaporeon user Maya. And you got money from the little old lady. The little itty bitty old lady. I'll give you some Oran berries too. Oh, wait, hold on. We forgot to check the item that Crins was holding, because I think every Pokemon in this randomizer has a held item. Nope, Crins did not have a hold item. Really, Crins? You just gonna do me like that? You're gonna do me like that by not having a hold item? Failure, Crins. Failure. Will not be tolerated. Let's see, I don't think we need to talk to anybody else in here. I don't think they're gonna really teach me anything, because it's the trainer school. They're just going to teach you how to do stuff. What we're looking for is we're looking for the trainers to fight. So after, I think you are one. You're definitely one, lady. You're standing up, you're looking at me, you're like, hey kid, you want to fight? Let's go, girl. You think you're prettier than me? You think you can capture Lily's heart, huh? You want to go? Yo, I got a Quick Claw? Yo, that's dope. In Pokemon battles, the Pokemon with its highest speed stat gets to act first, but with the Quick Claw, your Pokemon should be able to attack first regardless of its speed. Or sometimes, anyway. So, let's actually give that Quick Claw to somebody, because I love Quick Claw. So, give to Pokemon. I feel like maybe we should give it to Babs, just because I feel like her speed isn't going to be her strongest suit for the rest of the game. That's just me, though. So, yo, are you a trainer? Oh, you stinking Meowth, why do you always love to park it right at the base of the stairs? I mean, kid, you do realize that if you left, then nobody would be blocking the stairs? Like, nobody? Was there a door back here? Was there another one? Or do I have to go outside and defeat the other trainer? Because I think I've defeated all of them so far? I think so? Because I've defeated that one girl, because he said there was 4, right? Hector Salamanca, I'm sorry. It's a reflex. I have to do it, it's an RPG. So, I defeated the other 3, so is he the 4th? Yep, he's the 4th. Okay, good. Because I think we have to go upstairs to defeat the teacher, right? Looks like everybody beat else, or looks like you beat everybody else, huh? But you think you'll beat me the same way? Ekans' ability is gonna get you. No, it's not. You don't even have an Ekans. You don't have an Ekans. Oh, hey, look, it's athletic siblings, Joseph and Joseph. Yo, is he Siamese twins? Is he the conjoined twins? Does he have like he's got an electrode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Babs, you gotta end this right quick. You gotta end this immediately, Babs, just with a low kick. just low kick this guy out real quick. Oh, good, he used Bite. I was hoping he wasn't going to use Explosion. Low kick. Boom. Game over, Electrode. GG, Oko. The one-hit KO. The Oko for all that sweet, delicious experience. Babs grew to level 15. Man, look how much stats she has. Her speed is definitely her lowest stat, that is for certain. But, like, HP up 4-3-3, it's ridiculous, man. You defeated athletic siblings Joseph and Joseph. It's almost like he runs a law firm. If you want to come to be in the law firm of Joseph and Joseph, you call me right now. I specialize in if you get hurt in Pokemon battles, I'm there to believe you. Intimidate is ability that lowers your opponent's attack stat. If you understand your Pokemon abilities, you can create the best strategies in battle. But fine, whatever. I can admit it when I'm beat. I'll even give you a reward even. Take this technical machine. Yo, so it says... Okay, so it's TM01 Force Palm. So it is TM1, but it's actually Force Palm. Okay, first thing to know about TMs. Technical machines teach new techniques that'll give your Pokemon a new move in a flash. But if your Pokemon can't learn the move in a TM, then too bad, you're up the creek, pal. Second thing to know about TMs, you can use TMs as many times as you want, on as many different Pokemon as you want. They don't wear out or get used up. Pretty nice gift from me, huh? So that's usually TM01, I think it's Workup. But I randomized the TMs, so it's now Force Palm, which means I think Conkeldurr can have Force Palm? Maybe? Ooh, that's a school bell. Attention all students, would Flora please come to the office on 2nd floor? Flora to the 2nd floor office, please. Oh, what a terrible thing did you do to get called to the office so soon? Well... So you did do something? Oh, Flora, you're supposed to be a good influence. So to end this episode off, we're doing really well on this randomizer, because once again, in this, it's take 2 because I wasn't taking it seriously, y'all. That's just all it comes down to. I wasn't taking it seriously. So, wow, we can teach Force Palm to both Conkeldurr and... Oh, sorry, I should be using the real names. To both Babs and Krins. So we're going to use this item on Babs. So it's a power of 60, an accuracy of 100, PP 10. The target is attacked with a shockwave. This may also leave the target with paralysis. So we're definitely going to give that to Babs. 100%. And I kind of feel like I want to keep Bide, but I also feel like maybe I don't want Focus Energy. Focus Energy is good for increasing the crits, but if we're slow, it's just going to take a turn. So I'm going to forget Focus Energy, and I'm going to keep Force Palm and the such. And I kind of feel like maybe I also want to give Force Palm to Krins. You booted up the TM. Please choose a move. Because I know that Krins is going to have, like, Growl. So I don't want Growl. We can just give him that for type coverage just in case. Right? Just in case. Krins is a good boy. Krins is a good boy. He's going to be a beautiful boy when he grows up. Technically, he's already grown up. And yeah, so that will be where we will leave off this episode of Pokemon Ultra Moon Randomizer Nuzlocke Take 2, because I screwed up the first one and didn't take it seriously. And so now we are definitely taking it seriously, and we're going to grind out a little bit before we go take on the principal. So until next time, I already said that. So until next time, take care, everybody. Double outros for the win. Yeah!